working on the rear air conditioning of this 2011 Econoline van here. And in the back of the truck is where we're going to be accessing the rear heating and air conditioning system. And what's happening with this van is it is stuck on heat, and the heat is blowing out the bottom panel vents, and there's nothing blowing out the top vents. So we're going to remove this rear seat first, and we're going to do so by pulling these release tabs and rolling the seat forward. There's a strap on each side that we need to pull, and then once we have it forward, we're going to actually pull the seat backwards, and it will slide out. It is quite heavy, so I'm going to have to get a hand from somebody. Okay, I've got the seat moved out of the way now at this point. We're going to remove this weather stripping, and there's going to be some pins underneath that you're going to need to pull out. And then we're going to get in here and take this top gray panel off. It just has clips that you just pull and release. Let's see what's going to happen down here. See if we can slide this out of there. Then we're going to remove these screws along here, Phillips head, and we're going to move the panel away. So once we get this panel out of our way, we're going to come in here, and one thing you need to check for first off is that you have vacuum here at this blue hose. That is very important, first of all, to make sure that this actuator that sits down in here is working, and it's going to need vacuum to work. So make sure you have vacuum there. You can check it with just putting your finger on it, or you can be more thorough by putting a vacuum gauge on it and see if you have vacuum. But I'm going to take off this blower motor and kind of look around in there and see if I can see anything with the doors that this actuator vacuum is moving. Here's the door. You can see the rod. Let's try to actuate this with some vacuum. Okay, something happens here. It looks like the rod is disconnected. I'm unplugging and plugging the vacuum in to get it to do this right here. So something is broken in there on that door. So Napa actually sells a repair kit for this blend door, which I'm thinking is the problem right in that area on top. I think it is broken. It's a Dorman built part. My Napa has it in stock. It's also on Dorman's website here. So we're going to tear into that and probably end up changing out that blend door. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for more how-to, instructional, and cost-saving videos. So to get this door out, it needs to slide out the bottom here. So we need to remove this actuator to do so. And there's one bolt that is gonna be a little hard to get to. It's right there. So we're gonna try to pull off this whole assembly, maybe just a little bit, so that we can pop that off there and slide the door out. Phillips head screw here, some bolts here that we'll start with. That actually loosens it up quite a bit. It's disconnected up there. This just pushes up to remove that. So that's going to give us quite a bit more room now. Okay, so I have a 1/4 inch ratchet and a deep socket, 5/16 or 8mm, and that's what we're going to use to twist this bolt out of here. I've got enough room, it looks like, to do so now. Okay, so I've got that bolt out. Now to get this vacuum actuator fully out of there, because it's stuck, you have to go in here, move the door up, put your hand down there, and squeeze those two tabs together and it will pop out. There it is. And then the door is going to slide out through here. And there is the broken tab. Here's the replacement door. Tab not broken. Dorman part number 902-507. I picked this up at my local Napa store. They had it in stock. Here's a comparison of the broken one versus the new one. These two go together like this, but to actually install the peg on the shaft there, we have to put it upside down like this. Now we're going to see if we can finesse it in there. There might be a trick to this. This will be my first angle of attempt. I don't know if that's going to work though. So we have to pull this all to the side, and then that'll slide in there. Just like that. So we've got it in there now. We're gonna put the bolt back in, reinstall our vacuum line, put the blower motor back in. What we had to do was pull this way out and swing it way out this way to get this to angle out, to get that actuator to slide in there properly. Please subscribe to my channel if you get a chance. Like my page for more how-to instructional videos. We're just going to reassemble everything here the way we took it out, and then test our assemblies before we put all the panels back on, make sure everything is working, and then we'll put all the panels back on. Thanks again. Take care.